Chris Watkin here, joined by Rob Wells and his dog Ted, and we're here to talk about how he thinks estate agents are like human punch bags. Talk to me, Rob.
It is one of the most emotional thing and stressful things that people will do buying houses. And if you don't get the right buyer or don't get the right solicitor or the right mortgage broker, it makes us that human punch bag because they can't converse or communicate with them. And we're the ones that have always got our phones on that people can talk to.
Yeah. So how did you cope with being a human punch bag?
All right to start off with.
Okay.
But then, as I say, lockdown changed things quite dramatically, definitely. But you have to learn to bite your tongue, which is sometimes I struggle to do.
Okay.
And I sometimes used to release a bit too quick and react a bit too quick. And I think a lot of
What,
people...
to clients and other agents and...
I think when you give someone your all and you're taking phone calls at 10, 11 o'clock at night at times, and yet people don't respect you, I live on respect.
But yet, can't you see that they are in a stressful situation? And unfortunately, by the very nature of the title of this video, is that they're gonna offload on you.
Absolutely.
Can you not see that?
Fortunately, it's only happened a couple of times.
Okay.
However, I don't know what reasons why people have had that with me.
They might have lost their job or feeling shit today.
You have to realise you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So if they've had a bad day, sometimes it's easy to take it
When
on.
did you realise that? When did you almost mature yourself that you realised that actually you just got, you got to take it on the chin? Pardon the pun, but
Yeah, literally. Probably a couple of months ago. I was so self-absorbed in my own world that thinking, I can do this, I can do that, I'm the best. I just strived on that. I know what I'm doing. I think because the year, I had such a successful year, and I had what I believed, two guys that really believed in me, really pushed me. And when people who don't know the process are trying to tell you how to do the job, it's very irritating. Give you a classic example. Final figure, final offer. Make an offer. You got two chances to make an offer, and then they make an offer of 400,000. Is that your final offer? Yes. Go back to them. Sorry, you haven't been successful. They'll phone you back. Okay, we'll go 425, and you've got to relay that to the client, to the estate, to the client.
Okay.
And
that's the job you get paid to do, mate.
You have, but if you've agreed to have a last and final offer situation in place, the vendor should honour the final figure from the first offer that came through.
Should do.
But they don't.
They don't, of course they don't.
No.
People are prats.
That is true.
So how do you deal with that?
You can only be honest and put your offers forward. You've just got to pray that some people will buy by what they said they're going to do, and some do, but not all do.
What advice would you give to estate agents on if they're feeling this way?
I probably wouldn't go down last and finals anymore because it's heartbreaking for the people.
There's a lot of people putting offers in at the moment, being let down.
Yeah. A classic example, we had a house on the market for 325,000 to 365. There's an interview with me with Power Bespoke, and we sold it for 21% over the asking price. We had a price guide at 325 to 365, yet we sold it for 395. It was just purely this client wanted that house, he was cash, he could build there. Of course, he got the property, didn't he?
But how do you deal with it? Answer the question.
You've got to try and emphasise with the vendor, with the buyer, and just say, look, I'm really sorry. I work with Home Search now, which is great. Home Search is the opportunity of, because we have the videos, we send the videos out and do a sold in your street and say, have you got a house like this? Because we've actually got buyers waiting. Would you be interested in selling?
Okay. You say you use Home Search, as a marketing tool to send to others to try and get more vendors on board.
Yeah. So when we do an open day,
yeah. So go on.
So when we do an open day, we line up like 12 viewings. What we then do, or what we used to do, is the person who secured the property would take it. The people who made an offer on the property, we would do a letter for the sold in the street to try and.
And that worked, did it? Top tip for you there. Thanks for your time today.